Hello and welcome. This is my first video. I'm just going to be doing the special missions on the multiplayer side of it. It's just the basic layout class.
To all Navy, Army, and Marine forces. You can relax. The Spartans are here.
Spartan Miller to fire teams Castle, Majestic, Domino, Ivy, and Crimson. Sending coordinates for your ops now. Crimson, I'll be your handler for today. Crimson,
Yeah, so
off behind enemy lines to lend Marines a hand. You heard Commander Palmer at the briefing. We're here to knock some heads together.
Crimson, Commander Palmer. Your mission's not just about wreaking havoc. Fun, though that may be. Miller, light up the targets for Crimson.
Already on it, Commander.
Those are power cores, intended for short-range wireless distribution. Destroy them, or the Coveys will build bases and we'll have a hell of a time rooting them out.
There are Covenant vehicles available for acquisition.
yeah, so what I prefer about this to the campaign is that you can choose what weapons you have from the beginning of the mission through the new class system that they've done, which is a lot like COD. And
Phantom inbound on Crimson's position.
though I've only just started out, I think I did one matchmaking game before I did this, so I've still only got the assault rifle and
Commander Palmer, Crimson has completed
pistol and no actual
Second, Miller. Tell me once the other three are down.
equipment. Yeah,
advice. We've got a Wraith closing in
and
on position.
I just found this mission to be drive these guys round whilst they blow the crap into stuff. Which, as entertaining as it was, it did get quite boring in the end. Yeah, so
You're halfway there, Crimson.
I'll be doing the first, because it's an episode instead of a chapter, so episode 1 is out now, and it's got about 8 missions in it. This one's just driving these guys around, and I honestly thought I was stuck here, and I'm not the best at drivers, and it's really hard because you can't tell these guys to shoot the objective, so you literally end up just waiting in front of it until they shoot it, which, to be honest, is quite weird. And it's kind of hard to tell what the enemies are. Like, I can tell that was an elite, but like the different classes of elites, whilst you're driving past them, it's quite hard to tell which ones they are.
The ride home for Crimson.
Pelican already en route, Commander.
Eyes up.
And I think now it's just kill the remaining
Crimson, more Coveys arriving. Be ready.
Covenant. Taking out these wraiths in this is pretty hard because they don't shoot at like what I would want them to shoot at, and there's no way of telling them to do that as far as I was aware, because I would have loved for them to shoot the just like concentrated fire on the wraith so that I wasn't just circling it for ages. And little calendar things in the, I don't actually know what they are because I did this one again because after this I unlocked the battle rifle and the DMR, and I think that's both. No, the guys took ages to get back in, and I think that was an. Are there still brutes in this game? I'm not sure. I've only done this mission in like the first campaign. And just killing loads of Covenant, as fun as it sounds, this is on easy, and I end up dying because when you're on your own, it's quite hard to take out that many opponents. And even though I got this one guy in the back with the rocket launcher, he's not exactly the best person to have. And I think it's about here where a Wraith blows up my Warthog, which is how I die. What I don't like about the rocket launcher is that you have to fire all of them at once, which I think it'd be better if you could just fire like 2 at a time or something, instead of having to do like every single rocket at once. And they do, and there's me dying. What I don't know is that if you don't get in a Warthog, do they follow you or do they just sit at the beginning? Because I don't know where the other guy went, because there was one waiting at the, meant to be waiting at the front, and I never saw him again. But yeah, the Ghost was actually really useful, although they jump out the way sometimes. But I like the new boost thing at the top left, telling you how much boost you have left instead of just a circle. And I found it really hard to shoot the guy in the turret, and this is just on easy where they don't have much health. So I think doing it on normal took me twice as long, and by the time I get around to editing that video, I'm going to leave all the footage in. It's just I'm going to time lapse me running back and forth, because I spent about 6 minutes just like running from the objective to objective, and I got really frustrated. But the only problem is I can't do. I can do live commentary. It's just it's very hard for me to keep talking when I record it on the Xbox, because I do stop talking quite a lot because of trying to concentrate on things, which sounds fine, but it ends up me saying like 5 things and like quite a bit of silence, which I'm not sure whether to do that, because then you'd have the pleasure of hearing me getting extremely frustrated dying consistently, and then to have like music in the parts that I'm not actually saying anything in, or just to keep it as it is and like to record it and then to put commentary over top. But all in all, I found these missions to be quite fun. I only did this one though. I did it twice on easy and then normal. I didn't try hard or heroic or legendary, for the simple fact of how long it took me to do on normal. And I'm not used to Halo weapons. Like, I don't know what's good and what's not. So if I'd actually gotten out the Ghost at any time, I would have died a lot. And it did come down to me just using vehicles all the time. Like, apparently you can take the turrets off and like walk around with the turret, but like I don't know how fast you can move with the turret, because like here I can dodge most stuff because of the speed of the Ghost. But yeah, and on normal I found out that the hunters will hold on to the front of the Warthog if you charge them, which was really entertaining to see. There was a hunter with both his arms around the front of a warthog, and just the guy with the rocket launcher shooting him in the face. But yeah, shooting a hunter with a ghost was as effective as going up to a tank with a baseball bat. Literally, it does take ages to kill them with this. And there's still quite a few here. There's a turret that you can apparently take off. I could have gotten the Wraith and that would have been a lot easier. I just realised the Wraith has a lot more. The Wraith is a lot more powerful. And even in just like commentary, I'm still finding it hard to talk. And this is just the 3 last enemies now, which, after shooting them for so long, the hunter just dies, and it's just, why didn't you die like that earlier? Annoying. That's the end of this mission. If I do put the normal one out, it will be out tomorrow because my internet speed's not great at uploading. So I'm not sure whether to do every mission on all the difficulties, or to do like an easy mission playthrough and then a normal mission playthrough and then like heroic. But thanks for watching.